Good morning, everyone. This is like my second video today, but I had to do this video really quickly before I start work, getting organized for work. Okay, so I've been on this channel for almost 2 months. On the 6th, it'll be, on the 5th, it'll be 2 months that I've been on YouTube channel. And I've been trying to find my niche and trying to do everything that I can to promote my channel. One, I know that I haven't been on here every day doing my videos like I'm supposed to. And I know consistency is like the number one thing. The number one, that's like the golden rule. Consistency, which I haven't been doing. So I definitely am going to push myself to do more. Make it where there's like no choice. If I get up and I'm breathing, YouTube. Okay, so that's number one. I haven't been consistent, but I've been trying to do a video every day. And when I don't, I'm kind of busy because I don't. But I have to take the time to go ahead and do it. Push play on my phone. Because my phone is always in my hand. So why not make some money with it, right? Okay, that's number one. Number two, I guess the things that you talk about. It has to interest everybody. And it has to resonate with everybody. It has to hit home with people that are on here. Like there's a lot of us on here who are just middle-aged. And we're trying to start our channel. And we're trying to uplift one another. We're trying to rise up. We're trying to make extra revenue. We're trying to do our best. So there's a lot of us, and I come on here and I research the people that's on here, and I read their comments and I look at their stories. When they tell me they've only been here, they left their job, their 9-to-5 job. They need to, need to push this, so they need this to work because that's the only other income that they will possibly have because they're all tired of 9-to-5 jobs. Everyone who's in their mid-age, our second half of our story, we're all tired. We're all tired of clock going in, clocking in, doing the 9-to-5, answering the people, being on other people's time. We're exhausted of it. I know I am. I am exhausted of doing it. And so we're trying to figure this out so that we can go ahead and do this, be on our own time, and enjoy our second half of our life, spend time with our family, kids, and grandkids, and do things that we've been putting off for years. And now that we can, we are going to try to do this. Being an empty nest, going back to school, finishing your education, all those things matter because it gives us a sense of purpose. It gives us a sense of accomplishment. It makes us feel like we finally succeeded. And so with all that, we try to share our thoughts and our plans, our footprints and blueprints of how we moved and how we're going and how YouTube made a big difference to us, right? So you can go on here and copy people and do what they're doing and talk about what they're talking about and put their name in your title, and you got all these viewers, but you got the viewers on there not because of yourself, it's because you're talking about someone that everybody else is talking about. So that the hottest trend, right? So coming on here and being consistent is hard work. Coming on here and trying to create something every day is hard work, but it's just like a regular job. You're going to your job, and that's, oh my God, 95% of us really don't like it, but we do it. We go in there with our little faces, happy, whatever, fake face, real face, third face, who knows, right? We can go in there with our million personalities, knowing that we have to do what we got to do because we have to pay the bills, we got to pay rent, we got to get the lights on, we got to get the house over our head, we got to keep clothes on our backs and food is in our mouths. So we go ahead and deal with the BS of everyday work, corporate world. So we do that. But the same time and energy that you put into that job you totally dislike is the same time and energy, if not multiplied by 2, that you should go ahead and put into your channel, which is what I'm going to do. Now, when I'm talking about y'all, I'm talking about me too, because I'm not going to just talk about the kettle, and I'm not going to do what I'm going to do. I'm not going to preach and then don't follow what I'm saying, and I have to lead by example. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be doing a lot of little shorts and a lot of little videos and trying to push them out so that you guys know that, hey, there are people out here who are trying to make their channel grow, who are trying to do the best that they can, and that we're not giving up. We're going to just make honest living, and we're actually trying. Like, this is amazing. We're actually trying to do all this. Like, I never would have thought this. I've always wanted to. And me and my niece have talked about it 1,000,003 times, that we're going to go do a channel, make sure it's funny, and do a channel. But the talk is the talk, and we never did the walk. And so I regret that because it could have been so much different had we done that, because me and her were funny together. We always had something to talk about. We always had content. But now that we're not. I'm doing what I want to do because I feel like I need to. And I've always had the urge and the craving and the want to do it. And that matters because that shows how much passion you have. It'll show in your videos. It'll show the way that you move. So yes, I'm definitely going to do that. I would love to have a podcast one day, and do it with my friend. But I don't think that I ever be done. But the thought's always there, and the offer is always there. DC, hint, hint, hint. The offer is always there. So yeah, it'll be amazing. But like I said, wanting it and not doing the walk, it doesn't help you or anybody else. A secret cannot be told. What's that? No, it's not a secret that can't be told. It's something else. I forgot the saying of it, but you gotta go ahead and make your own destiny. You have to be your own cheerleader. Be your CEO. Be your CFO. Be all that. Be your 1,002, 5 million subscribers. Let them come and see how great you are. Let them see how amazing things can be for you, and put your all into it. The same way you do anything else, put your all into it. Have you ever thought that if you're hurting, you're going through a breakup or divorce or lost somebody in your life, whether death-wise or lost a job or something like that, have you ever thought that instead of trying to find a new man, find a new job, and doing all those different things, going shopping like crazy when you can't afford it, have you ever thought of creating habits that you cannot afford because you're bored and now you got all this extra time and now you're depressed and now you don't know what to do, so you feel like you're at your end and you start making bad decisions? Have you ever thought that all that time and energy you're sitting there doing all those things, you could be applying it to your channel or creating a channel or doing something totally different and amazing, something that puts you out of your head space, something that's going to amaze you when it blows up, that you're going to feel like, oh my God, life would have been totally different had I went to this way instead of going this way. So what I'm saying is apply yourself. Do it. Like, I'm scared as hell, you guys. I really am. I have so much going on where my head just won't stop and my mind just won't stop. A lot is going on with me, but I still get up and I still try to do my video. Even if I just ramble and don't say anything much, I still try to be consistent because I do have 50 subscribers. And whether it's 50 or 5 or 100, they still are here. They still are subscribing to my channel. They still want to see things. They're still supporting me. And if I let them down, I'm letting myself down. So I can't do that. You have no choice. If this is what you're going to do, there's no room for error. There's no room for error or excuses. Get up. Do your channel. Create something magic. Like me, I'm trying, you guys. I'm going to be popping up on here all the time now because I need to do that. I need to be consistent. And so y'all going to get tired of seeing me. But you know what? Y'all can either swipe or listen. Swipe or listen. So those are the only two chances you have, right? The two choices you have. Swipe or listen. So I'm hoping you guys listen, and I hope you guys believe in everybody, including myself, that's out here and trying to make their channel more bigger than what it is. That are trying to do honest living, honest work, and being honest. So if you have the time or the time in your day to listen and subscribe to my channel, please do leave a comment and like, and I appreciate you for coming on, and I appreciate for you just stopping even for just a minute. Thank you so much. Bye.